Is it just me, or can we not trust TMZ? Hello and welcome to Queendom TV. Today I'm just going to talk quickly about how I feel like we just can't trust TMZ. Like, is it me? Like, as soon as I discovered that James Spears, so if you don't know about the Free Britney movement, please check out, I've got a whole playlist talking about the Free Britney movement. But basically, in short, if you don't know about it, Britney Spears, as we know, incredible singer, dancer, performer, everything, has been in this invisible prison called a conservatorship for the past 13 years, where other people have been in control of her life decisions, her finances, even her body. And a lot of us are speaking up about it because we're not happy about it, and we know that she's capable, and we want justice for Britney. Now, one thing that I discovered through doing all of this research of the Free Britney thing is the fact that James Spears, her father, and also who was the head conservator on this whole thing, was the one who's going and talking to TMZ and stuff and telling TMZ he's the one in the past who was giving TMZ the information. So, you know, like sometimes when you hear a journalist or a media outlet or whatever will say inside source. So James decided to make himself the inside source to TMZ, which historically people don't really trust TMZ. I've always noticed that people think TMZ is one of those TMZ to me is like the tabloids, you know, like how you have those paparazzi who just show up and they just want to take pictures of people. They don't care that you're having a lovely dinner with your family and your children. They don't care that you're not doing well today and you just need some time. You don't want to have any photos taken of you. They want to just abuse you. They want to try and they want to try and annoy you. You know, a lot of them, they try to like almost poke the bear. They want to get a reaction out of these celebrities so they can have a great story. I just don't understand that as a job, by the way. Like, if that's what you have to do as a job, I feel like you need to reevaluate your life. I know that might sound really deep and harsh, but you need to reevaluate, because any job where you have to do stuff like that to someone, to a human being, it's not worth it. Like, just go and work at McDonald's or something. And I'm not saying that in a rude way. I mean, my first job was in McDonald's, and I'll say it, I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm glad that I was working at 16 years old with a job. That was an amazing thing for me. But, you know, go and get a different job. I just don't understand why people want to do stuff like that in the first place. But anyway, that's what they do. And when I think of those kinds of, that kind of, you know, the beast that paparazzi can be, I often think of TMZ, because they're the ones who historically, I can remember over the years, have posted stories that turned out not to be true, or just were very inflated, you know, in terms of what actually went down and stuff like that. But then, of course, as soon as I discovered that good old James Spears, you know, was one of the people who was giving them stories about Britney, and how the media was such a big part of how they were able to get this conservatorship to happen, because everybody thought that Britney needed to be in it. So no one was questioning it. We weren't questioning it because we were all believing it. And I think a large part of that is also because James was feeding this stuff to the likes of TMZ and others. Now, I don't trust the media outlets in general, but it's just that the more I keep hearing people quoting TMZ, I'm like, should we really be quoting TMZ though? Like, do we really trust them? I don't think we do. I feel like James was the like, for me, with that was the straw that broke the camel's back. As soon as I knew that, I thought, oh yeah, we definitely can't trust them. But yeah, I really like to know what you guys think about that as well, because and what do you think about media outlets as well? Are there media outlets that you actually trust, you know, that talk about this kind of stuff? I mean, there's lots of media outlets that I know of that give real truthful information with regards to like politics and stuff. Like the Epoch Times is a great one, EPOCH, if you're looking for an app or YouTube channel that talks about real news and politics, not just what the media is trying to tell you. I'd definitely check out the Epoch Times. I like them. They're very unbiased, because the news and media, they were always supposed to be unbiased. Obviously now they just want to get you to sell, which I get. You can, you know, like how you can have a healthy bit of clickbait like people do on YouTube. You have a healthy bit of clickbait is one thing, but the video and the content, everything should be the truth. But when you're just actually making a story just to have a story, just to sell papers, again, it kind of reinforces this thing that I keep saying, that everything is a business. We need to keep having this mind frame that everything is a business. TMZ is a business, the hospitals are a business, everything is a business, the education is all a business. And so ultimately they don't really care about the truth. They just care about, what do we need to do to make sure that we're making a profit? That's how I feel it is. And that's why a lot of these paparazzi people are happy to just show up and start taking pictures of our favorite celebrities and stuff like that, and not even care that maybe they just wanted to have a day off. You know, we talk about mental health. I keep referring to this. We talk about mental health and stuff, but then these are the things we allow. We allow people to, and we engage in content where these people are being exploited, and we're happy to be a part of that. It's just not really the greatest thing, honestly. And it's a shame, because, you know, we need to look after each other. Just because somebody's famous, just because somebody decided to be popular. I know there's this notion that people have on social media, like, well, you chose fame, so you chose this. But no, you're also a human being. You can choose not to be a flipping horrible person. That's what you can choose to do. You can choose that if you don't agree with something that someone's done, not to leave hate and tell them that they need to kill themselves and that everybody hates them. Just don't click on the video. You know, unless you want to bring something helpful and you want to say bring something helpful to the table, there's just no point in doing that. But I feel like in society now, we're just happy to, you know, to just comment negatively. We don't think about the ramifications. We're not seeing people as people anymore. It's like, as soon as you become a celebrity or well-known, you're not a person anymore. Now you're just a celebrity, and because you're famous, a lot of it I feel like comes from hatred as well. Like, people are just hating because they wish they were famous and they're not. So when they see somebody that's famous, like, well, you have to deal with this because you're famous, it's all coming from a very venomous kind of place in their heart. But I feel bad for them, honestly, and I feel like places like TMZ, for me, I definitely don't trust TMZ. Now knowing that James, I've known this for a while, but I've been meaning to mention it because the more I'm still hearing more stuff about TMZ, and I'm thinking, are we really still trusting them? You know? Anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the like button to let me know that you're liking what I'm serving up, what I'm selling. I'm not selling anything, but what I'm serving up. And also hit the subscribe button if you want to be a part of this channel. If you want to see more things, don't forget to check out my other videos as well. There's so many videos that I'm going to be putting out and that I've already got on here. And I would love to have you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'd love to see you again. God bless you all, and goodbye.